Okay, welcome back to well, another series of games. I was going to say another episode, but this is the start of a new game now. Red Dead Redemption. Again, another game I've played before, but it's been a while, so I thought why not revisit it. I recently finished Uncharted 1, Drake's Fortune. Finished that the other day, and I was looking at games to play next, and I thought, why not give this another go? Eventually, I will do all of the Uncharted games, just like I'll do the second Red Dead game as well, eventually. The second game definitely is one of, if not my favourite game ever. It's either that or the Last of Us games, probably. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. There he is. Good old John Marston. Rip Van Winkle. Jim Milton. What other names does he go by?
Extra, extra, health benefits.
Health benefits of smoking?
Read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it.
Boy, were times different in,
Gang terrorize
what is this, 1911, I think? It's the early 20th century, rather. Red Dead Redemption. It's been a while since I've played this game. I mean, the game is what, 15 years old this year?
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we helped the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Okay, here we are. Go to the saloon. Pretty typical of a cowboy, per se. Running. Anyway.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
I mean, you seem a little busy there, my friend. We can leave you to it for a little bit.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Well, it's nice to make your acquaintance, Jake.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster.
Oh, okay, you're in the way.
I ain't much of a fella for gossip. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. That's what you keep saying.
Come on.
Oh, now.
Okay, so X to go faster on the horse, and R1 to stop your horse, or slow down, rather.
So it's Port Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the port?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Off to Fort Mercer we go.
No, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Cold as ever, John. Quite good at the small talk,
You ain't
evidently.
very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
We all got our secrets.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
There she is.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Okay. Thanks, Jake.
Yeah.
Approach Fort Mercer.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Well, that was the whole... Now, imagine if it was, though. That was just the entire game now, and now we're just playing... Like, just watching a movie, basically. Imagine.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alrighty, join Bonnie. You know, $15 on a doctor's visit. I mean, back then that probably was a lot, right? But these days, if you can spend $15 on a doctor's visit, honestly, you'd wonder if the doctor was a legitimate doctor, you know?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Yes, ma'am.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Over where? Oh, those ones over there?
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. You won't bite. Yeah! Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Tell you what, this is some ranch. They've got a store, they've got a place where they'll lock up
To your right is the general store. You won't find
non-friendly
Parisian high
people.
fashion, but it's good for the
Yeah.
essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
a blacksmith. I think that said on the sign there on that building on the right.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert,
Yeah,
but
see, that makes
it
sense.
certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd
Probably.
you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
It's got its own train station as well.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Ah,
Easy now.
Come on.
hold on, I'm stuck. How do I pack? Oh, okay, there we go.
Try to keep up, will you?
Well, I'm trying, but my horse is being weird.
That's the barn over there. just a little girl. Come on, boy.
One man built that whole barn. It's impressive.
And here
Take
we
a
are,
long
back
time
to
to
the
build.
house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Okay, right.
Well, are we going inside?
Yes, ma'am. Just give me a second. I was hitching my horse.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
I mean, we got some guns. We'll be fine. Come on, Bonnie. What's taking you so long?
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa! Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Nice shooting! You got one! Good shot!
We're just
Kill those little varmints!
getting all the rabbits, huh? Where'd they go?
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston.
No, they're all done.
Didn't stand a chance. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
I mean, yeah, you guys basically, I mean,
If it's
it's,
not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
it's technically a
Never easy
ranch.
living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyote! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
But,
Got one.
they basically are just a small town.
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. That coyote won't be back.
Well, no, it's dead, so of course not.
That'll work.
Good shoot, Mr. Marston.
Oh, okay.
Nice shot.
Let's go.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Really? That was the whole patrol? Okay.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
No, that's... Okay.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life.
Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I can change outfits. Never mind. So sleeping saves the game. Okay. Some people even deal valuable information. Maps or newspapers. I saw a thing today that said apparently newspaper stands for like northeast, west and south something, I don't know, but I saw a thing that apparently newspaper is some kind of acronym. Now mind you, it could be complete bullshit, but I don't know, I thought it was interesting to the least. Although we don't really get newspapers much anymore these days.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You
Already
you
in,
never
but...
did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson, or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Okay, well calm down, we're not even on our horses. Give me a second.
Come on.
Yeah! Come on, boys! On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
No, ma'am.
Not me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
Oh man, my horse has no stamina.
Follow me.
Yeah!
Come on.
I've just gotta wait until it gets like
That's the best you can do.
down at the bottom and then just gallop, and then just keep riding normally. And then once it gets full again, I can speed up.
How you doing?
Oh,
back
okay.
there?
Oh.
Are you saving the best for last?
Come on, Mr. Marston!
Yeah.
Look at that male pride go!
Should I wait for you to catch up? Yeah. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Mr. McFarland. Would you like me to slow down?
Nah, we ain't slowing down, John.
Come on.
We're just getting started. Ah! Ah!
Let's go.
No!
Isn't this jolly?
Whoa! I thought we were taking
Pick up
the
the
paths.
Come on. Yeah.
The handling in terms of like when you're riding the horses, it's a bit odd to say the least. But I mean, this game is, well, like 15 years old.
Come on.
So I mean, I'm not really expecting it to be anything insanely impressive or anything. Oh, we're back at the ranch. Push, John.
Go.
Winner!
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
We beat her in a race. Wow. We went flying as well. Okay. Marshall Johnson is available to talk. Travel to M on your map. Oh, okay, so Bonnie's there. And this is the Marshal. I think I'm gonna stick here for a minute. Just do this next mission here.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
And just what is this supposed to prove? Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Hold on. I was trying to press triangle and it just wasn't working.
What exactly are you waiting for?
What? For the button to pop up. Okay, it's okay.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
I'll tell you what, John, he's very good at answering a question without answering the question.
I think it's kind
You know?
of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Now, I will
You never
say,
did tell me where you live.
well,
I have a small
in a
home
minute.
up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
But yeah, I will say that during this kind of playthrough thing, I am a sucker for like side missions and stuff. I don't really remember doing many side missions my first time around playing this game. And I also know that there's what is it, Undead Nightmare or whatever it's called?
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
So yeah, I'll probably do that as well once I finish the main story,
Most
obviously.
important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Will do. But yeah, anyway, in short, like, I like side missions, and I'll eventually play Undead Nightmare.
Hi there.
I'm selling
But
some
anyway.
good tonics if you need them.
Chewing tobacco, 35, an apple is $1. That's too expensive. Do we have any money
Any meds,
to our name?
laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me.
I'm not able to sell anything.
Decision.
But we got our medicine. Press the... I don't even know. What is that button in the middle of the PlayStation controller actually called? Well, not... Oh, the touchpad? I think that's what it's called. Anyway. Select the medicine. Press X to use it. Already have full health. Did I just... Okay. I thought I just wasted it on... for a second.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
I don't have any money though. So I'm probably just gonna have to walk back. Unless... I'm pretty sure the Marshal's mission is in Armadillo. Is it not? It looks like it. Yeah, there's an X down the thing there. So it's either... yeah, Marshall Johnson here, or Bonnie back at the ranch, but I think I'll probably do the one with Marshall Johnson, because, you know, I'm here already. Okay, well, I think I actually might just call it here for the first episode. About 45-ish minutes on this one. But yeah, thank you for watching the first episode of what will hopefully be a good series for this game. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played this, but yeah, again, I appreciate all of you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode.